landed on a foreign planet. I thought for a moment that all was lost, but I found little creatures that are willing to aid me. They're weak individually, but if they're as plentiful as they seem, they will make a powerful army. Tomorrow, I will explore this land and see what can be conquered with my new minions. This day brings good news in the form of new minions. And these yellow creatures bring explosions! They will be my new bomb squad, and together we will bring down the walls surrounding us. What is this power I feel? It feels nice. Bomb rocks? What are these tiny explosions? I have found my Nova Blaster! With this, I can blow my enemies away into smithereens! But on second thought, it might be bad if there were no planet to rule. Perhaps I should hold off on using this for emergencies. I have arrived at a new area. It displeases me. The lighting is poor and the creatures are vicious. I have tried to tame the fire pigs to use them as mounts and flamethrowers for my army, but they are stupid and do not respond to my tactics. Since they are not useful, I will eradicate them so they will not pose a threat to my cause. I found myself worried about water on this planet. I can traverse it fine, but my army lacks sea legs and they somehow drown even when the water is only knee-high. Thankfully, I have discovered a new color of minion that can actually swim! I will take this discovery and make a new squadron that will accompany me to the watery depths. I must train these newbies to swim even faster. My anger. It builds! Today was a failure of a day! I am most disappointed in my incompetent army. And those fire pigs! They shall rue the day that they crossed me! No explosion in the world can soothe me now! I am 2 steps from using my Nova Blaster on this planet and being done with it! I now question whether or not conquering this world would be worth it. I have calmed myself since yesterday. My army has grown substantially, and now my sea squad has numbers that would strike fear into the fiercest of navies. My power is growing stronger. I've tested the strength of my minions by pitting them against a beast of a beetle, and they have emerged victorious. The sound of their valiant battle is like music to me. These creatures, these powerful, unstoppable creatures, are the biggest idiots I have ever met. Why do they not swim? And since they cannot swim, why do they jump off a cliff into water without so much as a second thought? So many soldiers lost because of the stupidity and blind marching. It baffles me. Their inability to follow a pathway is surprising and staggering. Perhaps I should rethink how I command these particularly brainless beings. Today, I am 1 step closer to my goal of world domination. Forest of Hope? Pah! There is no hope for the pests that reside here. I have eradicated them all! We have taken over this forest in the name of Chibi! My army is growing bigger and stronger. We shall go to other areas and spread our reign even further, to the horizon! Suddenly, I am grateful for my massive influx of sea soldiers. I have arrived at a new location that I would like to occupy, which is flooded with gigantic lakes. My blue minions will have their work cut out for them here, it seems, as they will be put to the test soon enough. Against my better judgment, I have returned to the barren Darklands. This place gives me the creeps. However, if I want my domination of this planet to be secure and thorough, I will have to take it over. Beyond that, I have found my primary target. Something far worse than the stupid fire pig creatures that refuse to follow me. Something that has caused the death of so many of my minions. The bouncing frogs. They will soon learn to regret the day that they crossed me. How dare that large ball spider crush me! Me! Its future ruler! It landed upon my head like it were nothing more than an ant in its path. I have never been so insulted in my entire life! It's lucky that I had to retreat before night fell. But that luck shan't last long. I will be back, stronger and more prepared. I will have my revenge for this humiliation! I have claimed my revenge! The ball spider. It was asking for it. It went down so quickly, so easily. I feel so much power now. My abilities and commanding capability. They are growing. My army was able to so easily take down something so large. I cannot help but feel accomplished. I have returned to the land of plentiful water. Not much has changed since my previous visit. The atmosphere is oddly peaceful, despite the hideous yellow ball frogs lingering about. They seem to be slightly tougher than their paler counterparts back in the Darklands. But with slight patience, I think I will be able to hold my own. I think I enjoy this peace. I want to own it. I will own it. Soon. I have found another large beetle. It was soundly defeated fairly quickly the first time, but now its demise was nearly instant. I feel the strength behind my numbers. This watery area will fall and bow before me, even quicker than I initially anticipated. What good fortune. My bomb squad had a special mission today. We needed to bomb a single wall amongst some of our biggest enemies. They were successful at their task for the most part, but they fell prey to their enemies and the explosions around them. Only one survived. But then again, they should be used to it by now. Oh well. The beasts that took out my bomb squad will no longer be an issue. They've been eliminated soundly. Although they did take out a chunk of my minions. I'm a little perplexed. These creatures are nowhere near as gigantic as some of the other adversaries we've fought, yet somehow they seem to be amongst the most dangerous. No matter, it's in the past. I've conquered this watery area, and now there's only one place left to go. Onward! What have I seen today? So many minions. All dead. So many loyal soldiers of my army. Gone. In one fell swoop of that creature's saggy butt stomp. What is this feeling? Is it fear? Or is it guilt? I didn't want my army to die like that, but it was my fault. I couldn't call them back in time. I felt so alone, so powerless, in the presence of a hostile giant. I will avenge you all! I'm so sorry! We've done it! My army and I have taken out what seems to be the king of this world. We've taken over the final area, and I feel satisfied that we've conquered as much as we have. I feel like I'm ready to move on from here. My spoils and land will go to my little minions, since they've also worked hard for it. Perhaps someday I will return to visit them, and they will still see me as their ruler. But while I'm gone, these once helpless little creatures will definitely turn this planet's food chain on its head. Goodbye, Pikmin. Now. planet shall I take next?